Hop in, let's go for a ride. All right, we're going to take a ride today through a little part of Naples. We're going to see Vanderbilt Beach. We're going to see just everything that kind of is down here in the North Naples area. So it should be a nice little morning. Let's go. So this is the brand new Ritz-Carlton Residences right here at the corner of Vanderbilt Beach and Gulf Shore Boulevard. Right here in the corner, this is Vanderbilt Beach, which is probably the busiest beach in Southwest Florida. Great local spot right on the doorsteps of the Ritz-Carlton Beach property. You also have the Ritz-Carlton Residences right next door. Wonderful spot here. Always very active, a lot going on, and then it also leads just north of us up to La Playa, the Turtle Club, so some nice restaurants and hotels right in this area. And then to our south starts Pelican Bay with Bay Colony, and then down into private beach clubs in Pelican Bay. Don't usually wear pants to the beach, but today we are beautiful spot right here on Vanderbilt Beach. Everybody's starting to show up. Still busy even in June. Goes to show you that this place is really becoming more year-round and not so seasonal. Pretty neat. This is the brand new Ritz-Carlton Residences that are going to be delivered here this year, which is nice. So they've been working on this for a while. We're now on Gulf Shore Boulevard. Gulf Shore Boulevard connects Vanderbilt Beach Road to Immokalee Road on the Gulf. Great stretch here. We have the Turtle Club, Vanderbilt Beach Resort. Great spot to have lunch, dinner. Pretty neat. You can have a table in the sand, so it's nice. You can have toes in the sand while you're eating, which is pretty neat. Gulf Shore Boulevard North here is one of my favorite stretches in all of Naples. You have multi-family living, condo living, a small number of beachfront single family, and then bayfront single family residences where you have Gulf access via boat in your backyard, which is a really neat spot. We had one of our more significant sales this past year on Gulf Shore Boulevard. Beautiful property that we closed at $10 million, which was a great deal. It had a beautiful boat dock, putting green, bocce court, one of the most unique properties in all Southwest Florida. This is over here on our left. This is the La Playa Beach Resort. La Playa is great, kind of a boutique hotel. They do have a private club as well that you can join. So if you need beach access, they have a second floor restaurant, really nice setup there. So a lot of people that live in and around the area join there to have their beach access. And then they have a restaurant on the main level called Baleen that's open to the public. Great spot to have a drink, watch the sunset, dinner, lunch. They even have great breakfast. So La Playa, a great spot to come hang out or catch a sunset while you're in town. Over here on our left is this empty lot here that you see. They're building a brand new high-end luxury beach club right here. So that's coming out of the ground soon. Not many private beach access clubs in town, so that's going to be a really nice addition to our community. So they're selling those memberships now. That's going to be a really beautiful setup right here on Vanderbilt Beach. To our right, this home right here is one of our, like I said, one of our more significant sales. Last year we sold this one for $10 million. Really nice spot. All the bells and whistles. One of our more significant sales this past year, closed at $10 million. Nice thing with this too is you have direct beach access directly across the street, so it really gives you the feeling of living on the beach without being actually right there. So these homes are directly on the beach. So with Vanderbilt Beach, which is unique, a lot of multifamily, but on the beach side. But there are just this handful of little clusters of homes that sit right here on the Gulf. And then you can see some of these, like this one right here, still has, one of the originals that haven't been torn down. So this whole area has totally changed where, the original homes that have been here a long time have been torn down, and they've built what you see here today, more modern, up-to-date properties. So still a couple that are original, which is kind of neat and neat to see. But you can kind of see what has happened and what continues to happen down here with beachfront properties in Southwest Florida. So Moorings Bay is pretty neat. This was all developed by the Suave Group. Suave built Moorings Bay here in Vanderbilt Beach. The old they had a tiki bar there for years. It was kind of a local hotspot. That went away a long time ago, but they built this Moorings Bay, which is really high luxury condo living. And then the same developer now has developed Kinsale Bay, which is a 5 condo complex near Vanderbilt Beach that's done very well. And then they also, the owner of that company, developed the newest golf club in Southwest Florida called Kinsale. Kinsale Golf Club is a really high-end private club with no homes. Really neat place. So we're at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. So we saw Vanderbilt Beach itself, and then this is Delnor-Wiggins State Park. So Delnor-Wiggins State Park sits at the, like I said, north end of Vanderbilt Beach. So Delnor-Wiggins goes all the way north and ends at New Pass. So New Pass is kind of the way that you would get out to the Gulf if you had a boat in your backyard at Vanderbilt Beach. So you would drive your boat north to New Pass, pop out there, and then New Pass is the pass that connects or breaks up Vanderbilt Beach, also Delnor-Wiggins, which is this beach here. So it breaks up Delnor-Wiggins, and then on the north end of that is Barefoot Beach. So it goes into Barefoot Beach. So it's a really beautiful spot. One of the neatest spots in all Southwest Florida is New Pass when that pops out there. So,
all right, we're out here at Wiggins Pass, Barefoot Beach here to our right, the north, and then Wiggins to our south. So pretty nice to have this right at your fingertips. Shoot out the Cocohatchee River right out into the Gulf. So we'll give you a ride in and just to give you a feel what that looks like. All right, so just a few minutes away from you, just up the river here, we have the Perry Hotel and has a rooftop bar, and then also the Bay House. So nice to have these restaurants and bars right at your fingertips just outside your back door.
So this is Kinsale Bay. Kinsale Bay, 5 towers. They're almost finished with their 5th. Beautiful amenities, great community. This is just off of the beach on the north side of Vanderbilt Beach. But these have done very well, and the developer also developed the golf club across the street called Kinsale. Kinsale is a very, very high-end private club that was developed a couple years ago, and never in a million years did I think before COVID that, gosh, we need more golf courses in Southwest Florida, and sure enough we do. Golf has just exploded. Memberships are at capacity at a lot of these clubs where there's wait lists. So it was an amazing, great idea for these guys to build that. Because they sold it out very quickly at a very high initiation fee. So it's a wonderful golf club right in the heart of Naples, kind of walking only, caddies, just a really, really amazing spot. Developed by course designer, was actually Gil Hans. So he's the only one he's done down here in Southwest Florida, so very unique. So we're driving down, this is through Mercato here. Mercato is North Naples, outdoor living, dining, shopping, real popular area here, to say the least. So they're bringing a similar concept out of the ground in Cerro Bonita area as well. So that's going to be out in that area. So that kind of concludes our tour today, but it was fun riding around with you guys, and hopefully that was helpful to learn a little bit more about this area and you know, if we can answer any questions or help you in any way in the real estate world and beyond, feel free to give us a call. Got a great team, great group of people, so we're always here ready to answer questions, help you, serve you in any way we can. Have a great day.